Hello, everyone. It is October 16th. I'm going to say that one more time. October 16th. And this is FlossTube number 4. It has been a while. I know. It's been about 2 months. But I'll tell you, it has been a busy end of summer into fall. And it gets even busier only because of work, my children in school, as well as other things that's going on around me. So I try my best to get on when I can, craft when I can, sit back, relax, and just have a little fun. But today, October 16th, is my birthday. Super excited. I had a great day. It's not over yet. A lot more I need to do before 12 o'clock. October 16th, special day for me. I had a great time. Went to dinner with my husband. Happy birthdays, gifts, all the good stuff. My children, talked to all 3 of them. They all wish me happy birthday. My mother, my sister, all the fun stuff, as well as some friends. But what I came on here to talk to you guys about today is my WIPS. Not all my WIPS. I decided instead of doing everything, just do the things that you're actively working on. I want to try and keep my videos at a decent time. So maybe 25, 30, no more than 40 minutes, because I know that people kind of lose focus after that. So I'm going to try and just talk about the things that I'm working on or things that are up and coming. So I have my WIPS. I have some haul that I want to talk about. Again, with the haul, I don't want to talk about all the haul I have. I just want to talk about the haul that I have identified that I will be working on in the next up and coming months. So I would say this month into November and December. Again, you know how we all like to change, but where I am today, I figured let me just show you what I have for my haul. And then I have a finish. It's a small finish, but it's a finish, and I'm super proud of it. I've been finished for a couple of weeks now. It's not fully finished. The next time I do a floss tube, I'll have it fully finished, but I do have a small finish. So I'm pretty excited to talk to you guys about that. All right, so let's start with WIPS. And what I did was just to keep myself on track to make sure I don't show you everything. I kind of just listed some things for myself so I can make sure that I stay within a decent amount of time. So the first one I want to talk about WIPS is PrimRose Cottage Stitches, Halloween Alphabet. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually put this one up on the screen because I don't have the pattern in front of me, but I do have it up on screen. So let me share screen because I want to show you guys. This one is just so cute. I absolutely love it. It's the cutest little thing. So it's here. And my goal for this one is to have this finished by the end of October. So I'm going to say October 31st. So this is Halloween Alphabet by PrimRose Cottage. And this is just a cute, cute, fun stitch. So I do have some of it completed. Now it's not ironed, so I hope you guys are okay with that. I didn't have a lot of time to iron, but I'm going to show you where I am. So I am doing this one on a 32 count linen, and it's Stormy Night. I have not zigzagged the edges, but I'll get around to doing it. And it's a small one, so I don't know if I really need to do that. So let me hide the picture here so you guys see the picture. Let me take that off and let me just show you how this looks. So here it is, and it's probably opposite for you. I can probably fix that so you guys can see it the other way. Let's see if I can fix that. I think if I go the opposite way, you should be able to. There we go. So there it is, and I got some threads hanging there. Such a cute stitch. And my plan is to get this one done by October 31st. And I just took this out of a Q-snap. So again, I'm going to, I have a sewing machine and I was teaching myself over the weekend how to zigzag edges. I'm not quite there yet. I don't want to mess up my fabric, but I think I have enough where I can do it. I'm just afraid that if I mess it up, it'll go too far in here. I did notice if I fray check it with the, I think it's called fray check, right? Somewhere over there. If I put fray check on it, it stiffens it and then zigzag. It comes out better for me. But when I just tried to zigzag on top of a linen, I took a small piece and did it. I didn't really like the way it came out. So there it is. Love it. Quick stitch. That's a 32 count Belfast linen Stormy Night. And I'm doing it with all the call for DMC. And I actually have this in floss bags. Here it is here. And it's not that many. Let's see. It's about 7 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6. And I dropped one here. Only because I got some floss drops out. I'm going to take it out of the floss bags and put it on the floss drops. So it is DMC. I'm using the call for DMC here. So that's that one. And I have it in just this cute little mesh bag that I got from one of my retreat friends, the Lone Star Retreat in September. I got that. That was a nice gift. Thank you very much. Let me move this over here. Put that there. So that's the first one. So that is the WIP. And these are WIPs that I'm actively working on. Again, I don't want to show you everything. I just figured I'll show you things that I'm actively working on. So that's the first one. Oh, the next one is a cute, cute pattern. It's called Pumpkin Fair. And I'm part of Annabella's monthly minis. You know, you can sign up and you get an invoice every month. You decide if you want to get your box that month. You pay the invoice. Your box comes with cute patterns, fabric, and the floss, as well as some other goodies inside. So this one, and I believe this was the September. I want to say this was from the September monthly mini. Maybe October's. But it's called Pumpkin Fair. It is just the cutest stitch. Let me get the glare off there for you. There we go. Pumpkin Fair. And that one is by October House Fiber Arts. And I'm doing that one again on, now is this the same? Yes, this is the same one. This is a 32 count as well. 32 count linen. And it's actually from the same piece that I cut the previous one that I just showed you. And again, it's not ironed. I didn't have a chance to iron it. But here it is. This is where I'm at. And this is another one that I would like to complete in October. Oh, I love it. Oh, it is the cutest. It is so cute. I love it. And I'm going to actually attempt to finish it like this. I'm going to try and make it into a pillow. Same thing with the other one, 2 pillows. So this one, I think is this, the stitch count here is 90 by 51. And it's how many colors? 11. And I am using the DMC conversion. So the call for is WIPS Dye Works and Classic Color Works, but I'm using the DMC conversion, which is also on the pattern here. And let me show you guys what they look like. I believe I have those on. Yes. Another part of the box from Annabella's, you get this cute little charm. Look at that. Cute little charm. It's just the cutest. And you get these floss drops. So I put all the call for DMC on the floss drops. And for me, I use chalkboard tape and then I put a label over top. Why? Because I could just pull the label off if I wanted to say I made a mistake and just put another one on there. And it comes right off of chalkboard tape. Chalkboard tape I get from Amazon. So there is the call for cute, cute, cute colors. Cute fall colors. Absolutely love this pattern. There it is. That's better. Pumpkin Fair. And that's Annabella. And I will update the description to have all this information listed. So no worries if you missed it. You will be able to look into the description and I'll link it all there. Oh, and this bag is from So Blingy on Instagram. And I'll link So Blingy's information as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous product. Love it. iPad covers, diamond painting pin covers, cross stitch, any type of project bags, you name it, they have it. Any color you want, beautiful patterns. Love their products. Okay, so there's that one. And I'll check the box as well to see which one this came. I believe it came from either the September. I want to say October because September was more samplers. And there was another pattern in there as well. But again, I only want to show you what I'm actively working on. Now, this next one, I showed you guys this one probably in my first floss tube. I showed you the pattern or my second floss tube. And I'll be honest, for me, when they say stitch what you love, by all means, stitch what you love. If I love it, I don't want to put it down. And I absolutely love, I am a sampler girl. I love samplers. I love stitching letters and numbers. And I just love samplers, period. I love it. This next one, I absolutely love it. I wish I had more time to do it, but I will find the time. Now, it's still in the Q-Snap, so I need to pull it out, but it is by Pure PR Sampler, the Spanish sampler, okay? And I think I showed this in either, at least the pattern. I showed it in either my first or second FlossTube, right? Remember, guys, I'm still a newbie, but this is it. I can probably pull up a better picture on my computer that you guys can see, right? This is just gorgeous. Let's see if I can find a better picture for you guys. Absolutely love it. Beautiful, beautiful pattern. So let me share screen so you guys can really see the picture. This is gorgeous. I cannot wait to finish this one. There it is. So check that out. I absolutely love it. Love it. Oh, every time I look at it, I just love it. I really do. I'm just a sampler girl. I love samplers. I love stitching motifs. I love stitching borders. It's just something about samplers that I really do love. I love samplers. And I am using, it's not the called for, but I decided to go with a WIPS dye works, and I'm using Michael's Navy. All right. So I'm using Michael's Navy. Let me show you that one. See if I can stop sharing screen now. I'll make that one a little smaller. Let me get it smaller. There we go. I'm using Michael's Navy by WIPS dye works. So you guys see that. A little hard to focus there. Let's see. Michael's Navy, and that is number 1309. Michael's Navy, WIPS dye works. I love it. And let me show you where I am. This is a whip. And what I've done is I kind of rotate during the week on which one I'm going to work on. This one's still in the Q-Snap because I was working on this one yesterday. So I'm not going to take the whole thing out. I'll just take enough so you can see it. Gorgeous. Love it. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love it. Now, I cannot remember the name of this fabric. I know it's a 32 count and it has some modeling in it. I'll get the name of it. I got this from my local brick and mortar. But look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it. Now, I decided to go with the tape here because I tried the zigzag. I went on the opposite end, tried a little bit. I did not like the way it was doing the fabric. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not skilled enough yet. I'll keep practicing until I get to where I need to be. But for now, and this fabric is delicate, I didn't want to mess it up. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to put the tape on there. And it's working just fine. But look at that. It is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Oh, I can't wait to do more. I absolutely love it. Look at that motif. Look at that there. I love that motif. And that motif is on the other side as well. Look at that. I love it. Is that not gorgeous? So there it is again. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait until I finish like down to here. I love that. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. I love these motifs. I love stitching motifs. This one is just absolutely gorgeous. And that is Pure PR Sampler by the Spanish Stitcher. And I'm doing it on 32 count linen. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's just gorgeous. Okay. So now what I want to do is there is one more whip. There's one more whip that I'm actually working on. I left it, unfortunately. I can't show it to you, but the next time I will show you, but I can at least show you the pattern. I was so excited about making my floss tube. I left the darn bag, the project bag with the project in it. So this is the whip that I'm working on right now as well. This is called October Quakers. Let me try to get the glare off of there. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll see if I can get another picture to put it up on screen. And I'm going to stitch both this one here and the small. So I'm doing this one on, now this was a retreat start. So I went to the Lone Star retreat in September. And we decided to start this at the retreat. I'm doing mine on a 28 count. And it's a fabric that I purchased at the retreat. And Down South Stitcher, Danielle, thank you. I took this off of my fabric. She's like, you got to keep it because you might forget. And she was right, because I did forget. But because I kept this, now I remember, of course, because I can read it. So I got it from Under the Sea Fabrics, which was a vendor that came in to the retreat and sold some of their products. And their fabrics are absolutely gorgeous. And this one is a 28 count opal linen. So it is really, really pretty. I absolutely love it. It has like it's like an orange tint, but it's light. I can't wait to show you. So I'll show you guys on my next FlossTube, but it's Under the Sea Fabrics. And then I'll probably have more done. So it'll be a good size width. Because right now I don't have a lot of it done. There's a lot of, my lights are just, it's hard to see with the lights, but it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It's called October Quakers, and it's by Liz Matthews. And I'm doing it on 28 count linen. And it is stitch count 74 by 102. And I'm using one color. I'm using one color, which is DMC 3031. So when I was at the retreat, I didn't have the DMC 3031. I was using DMC 844. But it is fairly close. But when I got home, I was like, I want to get the call for. I want to get 3031. So I switched it out to 3031. I didn't have that much done, so it was okay. All right. So there it is. October Quakers. That's the width. I just don't have it with me. So the next time I will show you that one. So, all right. So right now I'm going to stop there for WIPS. I have two others. Actually, one I'm going to put in timeout because, again, I've learned that I'm not really a fan of stitching. It's a Halloween one by Satsuma Street, and I'm not a fan of just stitching like cats and colors and ghosts and goblins. I like samplers, so I decided that I wanted to spend the time on the things that I like, and it is actually here. It's actually here, and this one is going to go into timeout because I have limited time, right? Because I have limited time. Actually not in this, it's actually behind there. Because I have, this is just the floss. Because I have limited time, it's just, I'm going to stitch what I love, right? I might get back to it, or if someone comes over and they want to stitch and they find it fun, here you go. If you want to come over and you want to stitch, I'll give you the bag, I'll give you the floss, everything you need, all right? Everything you need is here. Don't you worry. If you forget your stuff at home, you don't have to worry. I got plenty of stuff for you. All right. So let me, and the pure PR sampler, I told you guys, I got that from the Spanish Stitchers Etsy shop. And I learned about that through Brenda and Laura. So Brenda in the Serial Starter, Laura on their FlossTube, they mentioned the Spanish Stitcher and they showed it, and I absolutely loved it. And that's why I went and got it. And I absolutely love it. I can't wait to finish that one. That one will probably be one of the first ones, a big project that I frame. Love it. Okay. So now let's talk about haul. Again, I'm not going to talk about all my haul. I just want to talk about the haul that I plan on doing in the next couple of months going into the new year. All right. First one. Love Kathy from Hands On Design. Love her. This is one that I would like to stitch in November. I absolutely love it. It looks like it's a quick stitch. It has a little bit of back stitching, but I'm not afraid of back stitching. And it also has Smyrna crosses, which I've taught myself how to do Smyrna crosses, so I'm okay with that as well. So this is one that I plan to do in November. I think it's just really cute. That is Hands On Design. Stitch count is 65 by 43. And I'm going to do, it's called, the DMC is called for. I'm going to use the call for. And it's a 32 count platinum Belfast, which I do have some of that. So I probably will use. See, I have some. Oh, this is Stormy Night. Oh, here it is. Oh, you know what? The other one was platinum as well. That was not Stormy Night. The other two I just showed you were also platinum because it's right here. It says 32 count platinum linen. So it's the call for, and I'm going to use it for this one. And the other two pieces I showed you is actually on the platinum. It's weird because when I think platinum, I think silver. But no, Stormy Night is that sort of silverish gray look, and platinum is tan. So that's one. Okay. And I'm going to use the call for. I think I mentioned that. The next one is, I got to talk about my girls. I love them. PrimRose Cottage stitches. I got their Sip and Stitch stitchy box, what they put out. And when did they put that out? I want to say it was, we're in September. Yeah, sometime in September. It was their Sip and Stitch box. Now, I don't have the drinking vessel. It's in the room, but it's a cute little witch's sort of brew pot. It's cute, and it's a little cup. I'm not going to drink out of it. I just think it's so cute. It's black and it has white writing on it. It's just adorable. But what came in that box is just the cutest patterns, the cutest little finishing products and charms. So let me show you. All right, let's start with the patterns. Here's one. Look how cute this is. No tricks, just treats. Look at that. It is gorgeous. And it is, let's see. What's the stitch count on this one? Looks like, I'm not seeing it here. See if it's in the inside. Stitch count, stitch count. Oh, sorry, here it is. 111 by 41. It's just adorable. It is adorable. Let me tell you, I love their stuff. Such a cute family. Stickers. Oh, come on. You can't go wrong with stickers. I'll probably throw that into my planner. Now, this one, I can't show you the pattern. There's no picture, but the pattern is on the back of here. It's a small, and I'm going to stitch this one. The reason why I don't have it in my, I started to put it in my birthday start, but I was like, no, but I am going to stitch this one. I think this would be one that I can get done. I'm not going to say I can get it done this month, but I am going to do this one. It's a cute one. Only because I like the little pillow finishes, and I think this would be a cute one. And let me see if there's a stitch count on here. This one is, I'm not seeing a stitch count, but it's not that big at all. It is really cute. And what you see here is the content of what you get in the Sip and Stitch. And on the back of here is a cute little pattern. And let me see if I can cover this because I want to show you the cup is on the back. And a picture of this pattern finished. Here we go. There's the drinking vessel. How cute is that, right? And the pattern on the back is this here. And it's so cute. That's so cute. They're so talented. So talented. All right. And I'm not done. There was more in that box. Here's the next one. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And they give you everything in the box to finish. So I have the floss. That's part of the box. All the floss for all the projects. Right? They also give you the hoop. You just have to paint it black. See the hoop there? Just paint it black. Look at the floss drops. Candy corn floss drops. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my God, that family is just, they're so creative. How cute is that? Come on now. That is just darling. Now you get everything you need to finish the projects. It's cute. It's the finishing kit. It's awesome. And you get 3 charms. Well worth it. The only thing you really need is the fabric. That's all you need to get. Well worth it. Okay, so these are all the things that came in that box, plus the cup. All this came in the box. Darling. So they're having another Sip and Stitch box. I believe their last boxes for Christmas. And yes, I will make sure I mark my calendar when they tell me the date because I will be purchasing it because I love their stuff. And the fact that you get everything in here, all you need to do is get your fabric. And your fabric can be whatever you like. So I really, I like that. So I'm going to throw that back in here. Okay, and I'm going to put this here. All right, I also received, this is from ScreenDoor Needleworks. So one of my stitchy friends said, if you like classic colorworks, go get you a grab bag. This was well worth it. I think I paid $27.50 plus shipping. Shipping was no more than $5. And I got 15 skeins of classic colorworks. And out of the 15, only 2 I have. 13 I don't. So it was well worth it. Well worth it. So go grab you some. And that is ScreenDoor Needleworks. And again, I'll link all the information in the description. But I absolutely love it. I got Ease Leaves, Amber Waves. Oh my God, look at falling leaves. That's just gorgeous. Love it. Oh my God, I love it. Stormy Night, Sunset, Wavy Navy, Trail Dust, Bella Rose, Blueberry Tart. This one I have. I have this one here. I have that one. Wild Oaks, Bobby. This one I have too. I have this one. Roasted Chestnut, Sugar Plum, and Old Blue Jeans. I love blues. Blue's my color. So that I think was a great deal. And you can never go wrong with floss. I'm trying to figure out how to organize my floss. That's on my list for November. I'm trying to figure out a system because I have quite a bit now. I just need to figure out how to organize it. Am I going to put something on? I'm not a big fan of putting things on my walls. You can probably tell there's nothing on my walls yet. But I do recognize that, you want to conserve space. And it actually makes the room look nice. So I'm trying to look for systems to go on the walls. I'm meeting with, some designers and I'll figure that out. So going into 2025, I'll have a plan on how I'm going to change this room up a bit. And it's going to be putting things on the wall. All right. That one. A couple more things here. Love, love, love this. Ink circles. Let me get the glare off. Let's see. Pull it back here. There we go. Ink circles. Is that better? Hopefully you guys can see it. Less glare. Gorgeous. 75 by 75. I'm going to do this on the call for, which is a 30 count linen, which is here. So I have the call for. It's a week Works. 30 count. 17 by 17. And it calls for, what's the floss? I have the call for floss as well. It's a sulky 12 weight blendable thread. Merlot Blush. Merlot Blush. Now this is one that I would travel with because it's only one skein or one spool of floss. The pattern, I'll just PDF and upload it onto my iPad. And I find comfort in, I don't know what it is. This is like a motif to me, even though it's bigger. I like this type of stitching. Oh, I love it. That's gorgeous. And I got this because of my good friend Cheryl Gerhardt, who suggested I take a look at someone's project. And I looked at it and she gave me a little bit of a challenge. And I was like, you know what? Okay. So this will be it. So Cheryl, if you're watching, here it is. So I'll bring this to the next retreat. All right. That's Ink Circles. Strawberry Square by Ink Circle. Okay, again, this is only haul that I'm going to work on. All right, this next one. Oh man, I have two of these, and the other one I don't have with me. This I absolutely adore. Now, between friends, the fall sampling I have as well, and I don't have it with me, but this is one. I'll show it on the next one. I love Kathy's stuff here. So they've done a series of collaborations, books that come out, and this is just gorgeous. I think I got this one because of the fall. When I saw the fall one, I went to go order it, and it was pre-order, and I said, "Oh, look at spring. I need to get spring." So I got spring. And what I really want to stitch in here, I love the sampler, but what I really like is, I think there was a needle book in here that I really liked. And it is, yes, it is. It's the needle book. I really, really like it. And this book is from 2023. Man, the fall one is with my other project. So I don't have that one. All right. And again, this must be what was recommended. Again, another 32 count platinum Belfast linen. I should probably get a whole yard of that because I use it a lot. And I like 32 count. I really do. I like 32 count. I like 28 count Monaco as well. But I like 32 count linen. All right. And for the Quaker I showed you guys, the October Quaker, this is the called for the small pillow. And it is a sulky, I believe it's 110, I want to say, or 1180. So that goes with this one here. The small one. Why they didn't use it for the big one, I don't know. The big one's the call for is DMC. And I really only need to get one, but I got two, just in case. I never stitched with that before, so it'll be very interesting to see. Okay, now this next one, again, love it, love it, love it. It excites me. I absolutely love it. So let me pull this one up because you have to see the picture of this one. This one, a PDF does it no justice. No justice at all. You have to see it. Here we go. Let me share screen. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love her work. Oh, I love her work. All right, so let me get this bigger so you guys can see just the picture. Let me see. All right, it's a little off center, but I absolutely love this. Check this out. Oh, I just love it. I love samplers. And what's so cool about this one is LilasStudio. So this is by LilasStudio on Etsy. I purchased several of her patterns. I believe my first FlossTube is a LilasStudio. Is the picture that you see. So I have 4 of her patterns. But here is what is so cool. And maybe the next FlossTube I'll show you guys. When I went into my brick and mortar, my Stitchy store, and I looked up on the wall and saw all of LilasStudio's work, I almost lost my mind. It just was gorgeous. I took pictures, I took video, and I'll show you guys the next time. Absolutely gorgeous. I did not realize that she lives in my neighborhood. And when I say that, I don't mean around the corner, but she lives in a town over from where I live at. My jaw dropped when they said that. They're like, "Oh, she lives right over here." And I'm like, what? I had no idea. Oh, one day I hope I can meet her. I love her work. It is absolutely gorgeous. There's another pattern that I purchased that I really love. I probably won't do that one until I get a bit more stitchy time under my belt. But this one, I'm going into January 2025 doing this one. So I bought the call for. So the call for is DMC, as well as So let me get this. So it's DMC as well as WIPS dye works. And there's one, I think it's, what is it called? Let me find it. It's in one of these bags. Let me see. I think it's Gentle Arts. Let me look. It is Gentle. I'm looking for the key right now since I have the pattern down. Yes, so it is. Here we go. Let me share this. Here we go. So I'm using all the call for. Everything you see here. So it's DMCs as well as WIPS dye works, as well as I believe that's Gentle Arts sampler floss. So I'm using all of this here. Now this is an older pattern of hers, but I absolutely love it. And I'm using the call for fabric. And I absolutely love, sorry for the crinkling, the color. It is a 40 count. Oh, gorgeous. Old Massachusetts 40 count. Look at that. It's just, and I don't want to open it because it's just packaged so well. I love it. It has beautiful modeling to it. I can't wait. So this will be the first time I stitch on 40 count when I do this one. I love it. So it is on the list, but it's not on the list until going into 2025. It might be one that I start in January. That's why it's in this bin. So everything I just showed you are ones that I plan on starting this year going into next year. So it only calls for 3 weeks dye works. 3 weeks dye works. Yes. A Gentle Arts and the rest of DMC, which is in here. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really excited about it. I absolutely love this pattern. Oh my goodness. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love samplers. But I decided this will be the first sampler I do of hers. It'll be this one. Is that not gorgeous? I can look at it all day. The motifs. Oh, I love it. All right, now I want to show you guys one more thing for haul. Actually, 2 more things, but 2 of them are, today's my birthday. My birthday starts. I will be starting, yes. As soon as I upload this video, I will be starting my birthday start. Believe it or not, my living room and my sunroom is the best place to cross stitch in the daytime because the natural light is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I can see every hole on every fabric without any additional light, and I love it. But it's nighttime here, and it's okay. I'm still going to start because it's my birthday, and I want to do a birthday start. I want to show you guys this because I absolutely love it. Hands Across the Sea samplers. Nicola Parkman released her 2025 calendar. And let me tell you, it's just a gem. It's a gem. Let me remove this. Here we go. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So the cover here, okay, this cover is actually a sampler by Phoebe Pages, 8 years old. It blows my mind. 8 years old. Gosh, it blows my mind. Now, I'm not going to do a flip through because you can go on Nicola Parkman's YouTube, which I will make sure it's in the description, and she does a flip through of this calendar. What's pretty cool is when you open it up, and I can't show you the one page, it's actually a sampler to stitch. And that sampler, I believe, it's a blessing sampler for January. And if you stitch it in January and finish it, I believe you're supposed to have blessings of good luck all year long. Nicola talks about it on her YouTube. I have to go back and rewatch it. It's been a while. But I ordered this and I was so excited when I got it. And I'll just show you this one. Okay, here you go. But that's not going to hurt anything. So every month has a sampler on it. And I love just looking at samplers. So this is a joy for me. Now, it's not samplers that you can stitch. It's just a calendar. But the inside page does have a chart. Love it. Okay, so we are getting near the end. I want to show you one more thing that came. This was packaged so well. And when I say that, presentation is everything. It came with this. Look at that. Sarah Milthorpe, 1834. And Sarah was 12 years old. That is gorgeous. Now, this one here, I have to go on Hands Across the Sea because if she has this out here, I would buy that. I love it. And it came with a little, and this is a card that's blank in the inside. And it has an envelope with it, so you can use that. And it says, with our compliments, handsacrosstheseasamplers.com. Just gorgeous. All right, so I'm just over 40 minutes. I don't want to spend too much time, but I do want to show you guys what I'm going to be working on for my birthday starts. And I'm so excited because I believe my first FlossTube, or either my second, I showed this and said this was going to be a birthday start. And here we are. So I am starting this tonight. I have been waiting to do this one for a very long time. And I can't believe it's here. So my floss that I'm using 2 red Bing Cherry from Classic Colorworks, as well as Ruby Slippers. Bing Cherry. I have 4 skeins of that. And Ruby Slippers. I have 3 skeins of that. I have 2 here and I have another one in another bag. And I did not, oh yes I did. I'm going to say I didn't keep. This is 32 count light sand. And I need to fray these edges. I need to do that. So I will take care of that. I don't like fray check. So I think what I'll probably do is just use the tape and then I'll take it to my seamstress and ask her to zigzag the edges for me because I don't want to mess it up. I'm sure she'll do it for me. She fixes a lot of my suits and things for work, so I'm sure he will take care of that. But I'm going to leave it out because I'm getting ready to start this one. So let me show you guys which one I'm actually doing. So this is from the Red Letter Day book that came out at Market. I'm going to say this came out in 2023. I want to say 2023. Because that's when I really started buying things for cross stitch. So I marked the page here. And I am going to do, I can't show you the pattern, but let me show you. Let's see here. Here we go. Is it right here? Not that big, so I'm hoping it's one that I can. The border looks pretty serious, though. The border looks pretty serious. Now, how I'm going to finish it, I'm not sure. Maybe slightly different than this. But there's a couple patterns in here, but this is the one. Let me make sure. This is, I believe this is it. Yeah. This is it. So that's it. That's my birthday start. I am going to start that one tonight. Pretty excited about that because I have been talking about this for some time. So wait a minute. Hold up a second. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one. Sorry. I want to make my mind up. I got to make I don't know yet. This is what happens. Do you guys do this too? This is what happens when I start looking at different ones. I'm like, wait a minute. So it's either going to be the one I just showed you. I'm going to make a decision after I make some coffee. I'm going to figure it out before I start because I think both of them only uses 2. Yes, I'm probably going to wind up doing this one because it's smaller and I don't want to take on too much. That's one thing I said I'm going to do in 2025 is not take on too much. I love this one as well. It's gorgeous, but it's a bit bigger. Oh, I'm just going to show you real quick because it's gorgeous. Oh my God. Yeah, this one will be for next year. This will be next year. Look at this. There's a lot of good ones in here, but I'm going to do the one I showed you first. I'm going to do that one. Yes, that's the one I'm going to do. That stitch count is 130 by 88. And that's on a 28 count Cappuccino Lugana, but I'm actually going to do it on a 32 count. I'm not going to do it on 28 count. All right, so that is a birthday start, and I'm going to show you one more birthday start, okay? This is also part of haul. So this was an exclusive Homespun Needleworks Facebook group. This was an exclusive, and I absolutely loved it. I felt like it wasn't too big, and it's something that I think I can accomplish. I just love samplers. And this is by the Old Willow Stitchery Cross Stitch Sampler Reproductions. And what I'm going to, this is a birthday start as well, but I'm going to do the needle book. That's the first project I want to do is this here. So I'm going to do this needle book, and I'm going to start this tonight as well. All right. So with this exclusive, it was Hobby House Needleworks. Remember, this was part of the Homespun Needleworks Facebook group. So this particular sampler is from Hobby House Needleworks. And it came with not only the pattern booklet with several different projects in it. All these projects you see here are in this book. It came with the call for linen, which is a royal thistle and accessories, an exclusive design for the Homespun Needlework Facebook group. Okay. It's 32 count thorn-filled linen from needle and flax. Love it. Beautiful modeling. Beautiful. Let's see if I can pull it back some. There we go. That's more of the true color there. And it came with, I got silks. And the silks are, let's see, where they buy. Needlepoint silk. So needlepoint silk. So I have to kit this up to figure out if I'm going to put them. They're silk, so I'm probably going to put them in floss bags. There we are. There are the silks. Gorgeous colors. And I believe, oh, there's one more. There it is. It also came with a charm. And that's actually a little piece of the sampler in the charm. Oh, so beautiful. And this came from Sampling of Memories. LaDonna Snellbaker. And she is on Facebook, Etsy, and Instagram. It also came with the, I believe the painter's thread is for the needle book, for the smaller projects. Gorgeous color. And it came with finishing fabric. I believe that's for the smaller projects as well. So again, I am going to do the needle book as a birthday start. So there we are. FlossTube number 3 is down, or number 4. Number 4 is down in the books. And let me tell you guys, one more thing before I go, because I got to show you, I have one finish. Remember that. I have, over the last 2 months, probably since the last time that I've seen you guys, recognized what I like, things that I don't like, how I need to split my time. I absolutely love stitching. It's such a relaxing craft. I love it. I diamond paint, but I cross stitch too. And now I split my time between diamond painting and cross stitch. And I absolutely love cross stitch. It allows me to sit back, relax, set up, and just focus and zone out. And when I say zone out, I got the pattern, I got my fabric, I got my needle, I got my iPad, and I can just go. I don't have a lot of time because of work, and my weekends are really busy too, but that's okay because it's not a race, and I'm okay with that. So this was a lot of fun. Now I'm going to show you one more, and what the next time I'm going to have another finish, and I'm going to have this fully finished. And it's small, but this is one that is by PrimRose Cottage Stitches, Emily. And it's a small, it's called Connie's Dragonfly, and it has a beautiful meaning to it, which drew me to it. It was a free pattern on the PrimRose Cottage Stitches Facebook group. And go out there and check it out. Go check out their YouTube because there's a story behind it, and it touched my heart. And because it touched my heart, it made me want to stitch it. And it was such a pleasure to stitch. I stitched it on a 28 count Monaco because it was something I had in my stash, and it's called Connie's Dragonflies. And again, it's not ironed, but there it is. And I used classic Colorworks, and I used a new color, and I think it was called Caroling for the mom. But look how beautiful it turned out. It was a fun stitch. I absolutely loved it. And I want to thank Emily because it was small enough that I got into a groove. I really got into understanding how to follow a pattern. And when I say that, I mean, it sounds like, what do you mean how to follow a pattern? Because sometimes I can wander and I want to go left to right to left, up, down, all around. But again, it taught me, okay, should I start at the top? Should I start at the left, right? I got comfortable with finding my mojo, and I love it. Love it. So there it is. And I will have this fully finished the next time I come on FlossTube. But I love it. It's so cute. It's cute. It's just great. I'm so happy I have it finished. There it is. There it is. And I'll have more to come. More to come. So thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me, coming to check me out on my birthday. It was a beautiful October 16th, 2024. I have a lot of good stuff cooking, a lot of good stuff brewing, and I have a lot of plans for cross stitch. You'll see more finishes from me. So my next floss tube won't be for another month. Gives me some time to get some things done, but I will have the one fully finished, and I may have one or two other finishes to show you. And again, I'm gonna try to keep it to the things that I'm working on because again, I have a lot of haul, just like probably a lot of us, and I don't want to take up time just showing things and just showing and not completing anything. So thank you very much for coming. I hope you guys are enjoying your stitching and your crafting, and I'll see you the next time. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.